Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce, my name is Syokemana Harbi. I am from Management Class A1. Here I will explain some features in several graphs in which there is data which I will explain in more detail. Image 1. My first image will describe and line graph depicting the number of visitors coming to the UK and abroad between 1979 and 1999. Will the bar chart depicts the most popular countries visited by UK population in 1999. Overall, overseas and UK visitors are increased while France is a very popular country visited. Overseas visitors from residents of the UK were higher than those coming to the UK. In these graphs, the number start with the same number, namely 10 million. However, overseas visits have increased significantly to more than 50 million. Meanwhile, the population from abroad continues to increase to just under 30 million. The most popular country visited in 1999, namely France, reached 11 million visitors, then Spain reached 9 million. But United States, Turkey, Greece, they are less popular, 4.2 and 3 million visitors in each country. Image 2. This pie chart shows the total income and expense in 2016 for children charities in the US. Overall, we can see in the diagram above, the donuts for food account for most of the income, while program service account for most of the expense. Meanwhile, total sources of income have just exceeded expense. Now we will explain in more detail regarding the diagram above, which we can see the number of food items that are donated by income for charity, which is 86%, as well as expense that we can see that there are service programs that account for almost all expenditures, namely 95%. But we can also see that in other categories it looks smaller compared to other. For the second source of income, which is then 4% of overall income, and that is 2% of investment income. For smaller categories can be combined only 0.8%. Here we can see the total fundraising, namely for the total amount of income is $53,561.580, then which is only enough to cover expense that is $53,224.896. Image 3. Next we will continue the discuss on the third image, namely the bar diagram. This bar chart depicts the gross domestic product generated by the IT and service industry in the UK from 1992 to 2000. This chart is measured in percents. We can see overall that both are increasing as a percentage of GDP, but IT has remained at a higher level during this time. At the beginning of the period in 1992, the service industry account for 4% of GDP, while IT exceed this just over 6%. Over the next 4 years, the level become more similar, with both components hovering between 6 and more than 8%. Overall, IT is still higher at how it has fallen from 1994 to 1996. It turned out that over the next 4 years, the partner of the two components will very different. The percentage of GDP from IT increased quite short to 12 in 1998 and the almost 15 in 2000, while the service industry remained almost the same, increasing to only 6%. Furthermore, we can see that at the end of the period, the percentage of GDP from IT was almost double that of the service industry. Thank you for listening to my explanation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.